Hello, and thank you for joining our exclusive webinar. Today, we're looking at how small businesses can take advantage of some new tax strategies. Now, how many employees do you have? If you had 40 employees, what would an added $70,000 in savings do for your business? Would you rather pay more in taxes or protect your family and employees? You know, It looks like you joined the webinar about possible help with saving it on taxes while increasing benefits so that you can affordably scale the business, right? I'm Brandon, and our company has delivered nearly 8 figures of tax savings back to businesses, and we specialize in enhancing benefit solutions without breaking the bank. My mission has always been to bring high level financial strategies to the backbone of our economy, small businesses, and the dedicated HR professionals supporting them. In this session, we will dive into SIMERP and tax incentive wellness plans, uncovering how they can revolutionize your approach to employee benefits and create massive tax savings. And we'll provide clear, actionable steps that you can apply directly to your business for immediate results. Now, HR professionals, you are some of the busiest and most overworked people in the company. Truly, you are the backbone that keeps everything turning. You wear many, many hats. Give yourself an easy win today. And also, when's the last time you got a raise or even a thank you? Hopefully, you get some praise for your truly hard work. Now, where are you at today? What do you want to accomplish for your workforce? How are you trying to help the company grow? These are all the questions I ask myself on a daily business to get my day going and make sure I'm on the right track. Now, how can you make an immediate impact for your employees? In just a moment, I'm going to show you a special calculator we have for you to use to see just how much this program could put back into your pockets as well as your employees' pockets. I'm all about delivering real results that you can physically see. Now, but before we do that, let's dive into our first major challenge before we talk about tax savings. The complexity of offering competitive health benefits. Hiring employees is meant to be a positive thing for the economy, but the complexities and costs of providing competitive health benefits can be daunting for small businesses. It's a common struggle, but what if there was a simpler way? Like a streamlined solution that not only enhances your employee benefits, but does so without any additional strain on your business. A focus on preventative care and wellness designed to lower your insurance costs and improve health outcomes for your team. You want the lowest price for your employees, but you don't want the cheapest. Now, let me rephrase that. You want to ensure that they aren't overspending, but you also don't want them to show up at the hospital for an ER visit and walk out with a $1,500 bill. No one likes to get stuck with that. Now, the Bureau of Labor Statistics found that only 40% of civilian workers had access to short-term disability and 35% to long-term. Now, that's more than half of the working population that doesn't have access to simple disability insurance. Disability covers maternity leave, paternity leave, broken bones, sick pay, provides insurance on your paycheck. No one else or nowhere else can you get insurance on your money. We all know that the state doesn't pay shit, so we need to do everything to protect our people. And SIMERP can help and provide this at no cost. It's more than just about the financials. Implementing SIMERP aligns with your desire to contribute positively to your community and industry. And it's about being recognized not just as a business, but as a community pillar that truly cares for its employees. You need someone in your corner who's actually looking out for you and is looking for new, innovative ideas to keep your business moving forward. And that's the approach that we take. I'm here to be your number one advisor. Your CPA is great, but they don't have time to actively look for money saving solutions for your business. Business owners tend to pay 40 to 50% more in taxes than they need to. And the problem is CPAs don't have the time to learn every single one of these strategies so that they can implement them. It's just not feasible. There's all this noise out there, and I'm not here to sell you anything. I never want you or anyone to have to spend any money out of pocket. I'm at heart a consultant and have a fiduciary responsibility to my clients and to be on the lookout and provide the very best possible plans. Now, you might wonder, how can I get started? And we'll walk through a simple checklist for integration, and we can take a look at all that, no worries, in just a moment. But by embracing a solution, you're not just simplifying your benefits process, you're elevating your business's standing both in the eyes of your employees and the community. Now, recent data and studies underscore the positive impact that these programs that they have on productivity, absenteeism, and overall company performance. 70% of employees enrolled in wellness programs report higher job satisfaction compared to those not enrolled. And these programs are associated with fewer sick days, as 56% of employees participating report fewer absences due to illness. And then 54% of employees, or 50% of employers observed notably improved morale after implementing wellness plans. From an employer's perspective, the financial benefits are clear. Companies that invest in wellness programs often see a positive return on investment in various forms. On average, companies providing these wellness programs experience a 6-to-1 ROI. Now, what could you do, with all this without spending a dime out of pocket? I don't want to spend all day getting into the weeds and boring you with industry jargon, but let's delve into a common challenge that I know many of you face: the payroll tax burden. Payroll tax is seen as a penalty to employers who are trying to grow their business and contribute to the economy. We all get it. No one likes a tax man. But life's a game, and taxes are the one thing that you can't avoid. But we can utilize the rules and put in place to pay the least amount possible. You're now able to use a strategy that not only lessens this burden, but turns into an avenue for additional savings and investment for your business. And this is where SIMERP shines. By optimizing how your business handles payroll taxes, SIMERP offers a pathway to reclaim these funds, channeling them back into your business and your employees' pockets. Now, you can use these savings however you see fit. Maybe use them to sponsor your employees' insurance or pump them into employee training. According to Business Leadership Today, organizations that offer robust training programs are likely to see enhanced employee retention increasing by 30 to 50%, and organizations with high levels of engagement are reported to be 21% more profitable than those with lower levels of engagement. That's extremely substantial over a 5-year period. Now, think about your current payroll tax expenses. Imagine reducing that amount and using the savings to enhance your business. Okay, so now I want to bring in this calculator that I mentioned. Let's make this full screen here. Okay, so I'll give you access to this. There should be a link that's popping up right about now. So simple wellness plan calculator here. Plug in how many employees you have. How much you contribute from, as the employer, how much your employees are contributing towards their health plans, what's your deductible. This is a pretty standard case here. Then we're just going to hit calculate, and very simply it's going to show us how much the employer is going to save from their FICA taxes each year. That's, this is a net savings back into your pocket, however you want to see it used. And again, no out of cost. This is all net savings, nothing out of pocket. Annual premium savings, this is if we were to look and potentially replace, your insurance plan, but I don't want to get into that today. What I'm looking at here is healthcare costs saved. So this is how much the overall healthcare system, how much you help the healthcare system by implementing wellness plans. This is without a wellness plan, and this is after implementing. It creates substantial savings over, a 5-year period. We're talking, $600,000 here. And so, you can see that each year you're going to be saving a little bit more. And now what I really want to show you is the total benefit from just year one. So after year one, including all of your employee dollars back in their pockets plus your dollars back into the business's pockets, You're seeing a $220,000 benefit add here at no out-of-pocket cost. After 5 years, we're looking at almost $1.4 million. That is crazy that we're able to do this for the businesses. Um, Let me get that out of the way here. Um, okay. So I encourage you to consider, what could your business achieve with this newfound financial flexibility? How could reinvesting these savings propel your business forward? As we proceed, keep in mind that the goal here is not just to save, but to reinvest in your businesses and employees' future, fostering growth, satisfaction, and stability. And I'll get into exactly how this saves you taxes in a moment. Bear with me. Um, but if the savings calculator, below makes sense for you, and you want to see immediate impact in your company as soon as the next payroll cycle, let's have a quick chat to see if this could be a fit for you. Now, employee benefits, compensation. Well, let's touch on a topic that's close to all of our hearts: the well-being and satisfaction of our team. You, like many other small businesses, aim to provide the best for your employees, making them feel valued and secured. And there's a constant tug of war, isn't there? And employees continue seeking more and better benefits, which can be difficult for small businesses to offer due to budget constraints. And small businesses need to compete with larger companies in attracting top talent by offering competing health benefits, thus retaining skilled employees and reducing turnover costs. Now, how would you feel knowing that you've not only met but exceeded employees' expectations without straining your budget? It's more than just numbers on a spreadsheet. It's about real people, real lives, real gratitude. This increase in benefits can be accomplished without reducing take-home pay, satisfying the employee's need without financial strain on the business. And I encourage you to envision the transformative shift in your workplace, and remember that we're here to guide you every step of the way to make this vision a reality. Let's not just aim for the minimum, but let's redefine what's possible in employee satisfaction and loyalty. Now, ultimately, you should have your policies reviewed every year, at least every other by your consultant. It's an essential step, something definitely worth considering. A review costs nothing, and health companies change prices more frequently than the seasons change. And just as you wouldn't wear winter clothes in summer, you shouldn't stick with a health plan that no longer suits your needs or budget. Again, you can't keep up with this alone, and you need someone in your corner who can actually trust and not just product pushing. The best business folk outsource for the most efficient workflows. Now, lastly here, I just want to pull up an example paycheck for you. So you can see here the weekly gross is the same for each employee. They take home, or they gross $600. Their take home stays the exact same in both examples here. Now, the standard employee with no deductions, they pay $107 in taxes. Now, if we implement this, you can see here that they're going to take a deduction, they're going to get a weekly tax savings, and that deduction goes back in, and their take-home pay stays the same. Now, I don't want to lose you in any of this, so really what I want to point out, their gross, their taxable income gets reduced, they get tax savings weekly, their program costs and the benefits added, and then their take-home pay stays the exact same. It's very simple, and I can explain this in more detail in a personal call. So over here is just a quick 60 life case. You can see here some direct benefits of what they're seeing. Increased annual benefits, $126,000. Employers seeing $27,000 back in their pockets each year. It's very substantial savings for you. So I'm at my 12-minute mark, and if you want to see how this can be implemented, how the tax code works, or why we see 80% participation compared to a standard 20% in voluntary benefits, then maybe we should get on a one-on-one call. Before you go, we work by application only. We cannot take just anybody. I have the capacity to bring on 4 more clients over this next quarter. If you think this might work for you, don't hesitate to get on my calendar so we can see if this would be a good fit for us both. I'm offering a webinar special where I cover company parties for the next 4 clients we bring on as an added cherry on top. Fill out an interest form or book on my calendar and to get the first picks. I'll touch on the special later if you do sign up from this webinar. And again, thank you. Thank you all for tuning in. Even if this isn't a fit for you, I'd love your feedback, opinion of what you liked, what you didn't, and if there's any other value that I could bring to you. Take care now. Bye-bye.